My first day at school, I met a girl, and she told me that she cut herself. And when she was about to cut deeper, she found out that one of her friends had told the school, and the school gave her detention for cutting.
Oh, cutting yourself and hurting yourself, you must be nuts. Why would anybody sane would want to do that? But it's not, you're not crazy. You got stuff that's going on and you don't have a way to express it.
Cutting really, to me, wasn't like a big deal at the time because it was just something for me to get my mind off all the problems that were going on. And now that I've stopped, I don't think I could go back to it.
For a while, I was the one that made sure they were getting on the bus on time. I was the one that made sure that they were getting off the school bus and coming home. I made sure that they had supper, that they had, taken their baths, showers, they had school clothes set out, they brushed their teeth. I tucked them into bed.
I noticed on the message board when I was getting ready to write for a record that I had a girl say, "Any cutters out there?" And she was certainly not the first person that brought up self-injury. But for some reason, just the way she said it and the response to her question, she had quite a response. And it wasn't just a girl showed up and said, "Hey, me too." It was just me too, me too, me too, me too.
My self-image of myself at the time was very much that of complete worthlessness. I think there was a part of me that even when I was emotionally beating the crap out of myself, I felt like, well, this is really what I deserve. This is what I'm for. And when I would cut myself, I think it was the same sort of feeling. It wasn't pleasurable. It wasn't something that I found in any way enjoyable, but it was something that I think I felt like, well, this is nothing more than what I deserve to be doing to myself right now.
Well, it was terribly frightening. It was, first of all, nobody would talk about it. There was not a lot of material even to find to read about it, which is very frightening for a parent, and you really feel at a loss, and it's not something you can go to talk to your friends about because it's embarrassing. There's a real stigma involved, and so I couldn't talk to my kids. Her sister knew because, as I said, she helped me clean out her room. When she was in the hospital. But it was very, very, it was a very lonely time and a very scary time for me.
How media can help understand self-injury is to talk about the feelings and the thoughts and all of that. Where media does a disservice is when it mirrors that of the person who's injuring, meaning that they only want to show the graphics. People who self-injure want to show you their scars, and they think that, see how upset I am, see how hurt I am. And, okay, I can see your scars, yes, I can see that you're hurt, but tell me more about what happened. What's going on with you? How do you really feel? How do you really think? And unfortunately, in the media, they have only a few moments to really get something out there, and it's almost all sound bites, or it's almost all drive-bys. All we can do is show you the cutting, but we can't show you, what's really behind the cutting. So if media can take the time to be, spend the 45 minutes or spend the hour really exploring the underlying issues that drives these people to do, destructive behavior, then the media can do a good service.